Hello everybody, how are you guys today? Also, hello. I don't know whether to call you V or whether to call you trans postal dude, but hello to you. Hello Sam, hello Blair, and hello everyone else. So today we are going to be working on a Wooble Purr-Mutation. For anyone that's not familiar with this, I do have a couple of videos on TikTok and YouTube kind of talking about this, but essentially Woobles put out 10,000 of different cats and no two are alike, and so I got my hands on 3. So I put up a poll and everybody voted for this. So just to cut to the chase, I have also not opened any of this, minus to see which ones I did receive. So we have this glow-in-the-dark buddy. I am too very excited. I was actually surprised that he won. I'm not sure why I was surprised about this, but anyway, so this is our guy. I don't want to ruin the sticker. I've become a sticker collector. Weirdly enough, fun fact. Give me a second. OMG, look at them, I'm gonna die. He's so, I don't know, he gives me like Kung Fu vibes for some reason. But anyways, this is our guy. He is Purr-Mutation 9720. He is a glow-in-the-dark cat with a glitter, I don't know what you call this, but it's like a, I don't know, headband with a spike collar, and then a food bowl with a dead fish. He also comes with green eyes, which is really cool. So we'll definitely be using that for the face, or we'll be using that for the eyes. It's really cool that he came with like colored eyes. Hello, how are you doing today, Miss Love Angel? It's been a second working on the Purr-Mutation, but the other side does have the password and stuff like that. So what's nice is that all of the accessories are already included on this, which is really cool. So let's see what actually comes up with this, because I actually haven't opened up everything. Okay, so we have an adoption certificate. I'll probably get like name suggestions from people to name him, not that I'm supposed to put his name on here. It just says the Wooble number and you know, me signing it. But yeah, we'll probably take name suggestions for him. How you feeling? I'm doing a whole lot better, dude. It was rough the last like 3 weeks and I'm still like coughing up gunk from my throat. My boss is like, I need to go see a doctor, and I'm like, it's fine, but I should not be coughing too much today. But it comes with stuffing. If I run out, I do have like a crap ton. We have one of our accessories. I like how they kind of make it a mystery, even though I already... Oh no, it tells me that it's the color. But I love the packaging for this. This is our toy, quote. I don't really know how much I would consider this right here a toy, but I still love it. I think it's cute. And we have our outfit quote, which is the... I kind of wish I don't know. The flower crown would have been really cute to get, but we have the Kung Fu headband thing. And then we have a crap ton of the Woobles Glow in the Dark yarn, which I am super psyched for. Like, super mega psyched for. I am loving these. I love their glow in the dark yarn. I wish they just sold this by the bundle, but they do have off-brand yarn that I will probably try someday. But very happy that I got that. And then we have some black yarn, which I'm presuming that this is for the face. So nice. We'll put that to the side. And then it actually comes with a specialty hook for this, which is really stinking cool. So it says, if this thing actually wants to... Okay, it's really reflective, but it says Purr-Mutation 0920. So each of them does come with that, which is like super fun. But today for sure we're going to be starting on the cat. I don't know if we're actually going to get to the accessories. If not, that'll be a next week problem. To talk about the cat, so the cat differs from some of the other cats because he's got like these rounded ears and this like fluffy tail, which is cute. But Anyways, to stop boring you guys, let us get into our Wooble kit. I've gotten better at like making what I call the bean body, which is like the bean looking shape. But anyways, thank you for the patterns you sent me. You're welcome. I'm so sorry. I've been meaning to collect some of the other patterns together. It just takes a while for me to individually do that. So if you still need those, let me know. Megan, I feel so bad for not coming to streams, but I'm here now. It's UCV. Hello, how are you? Been a while, but don't worry about it. Just come when you can. I know you've been commenting and other fun stuff like that, so for some reason YouTube still like is hit or miss whenever it wants to show some comments from some people. So I do miss you and a couple others, which is really weird. Like I have to mess with the settings to be able to see it. Yes, it's me. So I have to prove that it's me signing into my own Wooble account. I've also been working on this goat Wooble, which is like super cool. So I posted like a picture of him, but he's just needs his horn and ears attached, and then his and then some of the embroidery with the black. But other than that, he's a den fellow. And then I started working on Andre the skunk, which is super cute. So I also did pick these up. These are these sweet ones. I know I haven't redeemed the codes yet, but they're super cute. I'm so glad that some of these that I've actually put under my account have actually shown up as part of like on my account and stuff like that, which is cool. Like I don't have to like hook it up, like it's already like associated with my account. I do, but it's not a rush. Awesome. Okay, yeah. Sorry, with me being sick, I was just kind of out of it. But yeah, I will continue to compile those for you, and I'll get them sent to you when I get the opportunity. Hello, Blair. I don't know if you heard me say hello earlier, but how are you today? XTE. Why is this code so long? I guess it makes sense because they did have to like make 4,000 of these. Isn't this great? I should have done this before this. I just wanted to be like, oh, look what I got, and be like surprised on camera. I will say I do appreciate that, despite that they put this all together, that they still added the starter piece, which is so nice, because they had to do that for each of them. So this, I would love to ask how long this took them to put this together. Okay, so the question is it showing up? We don't recognize the password. I love that. Oh, yeah. Ha. I got addicted to what? Got addicted to cheese. But I'm already signed in. Oh, goodness. Oh. I'm so confused. Okay, so this is cute. So this is how they have each of them. Typically, whenever you have accessories, they turn into like a... Like, you have to scan them individually, so that's really cool. Looks like this might be the last that we need of him, but I'll still hold on to him because I like his art. Sorry. I need all the cards. What? Cards for what? I just ordered an extra squeezy Sully the Panda last week. Is that the extra squeezy yarn? I really want to pick some of that up. For Christmas, I am actually... Well, it was a pre-order, but I am going to be getting... Oh, this feels so nice. I like the texture. It's so textury, you know. Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm saving everything of the Woobles for some reason. Like the packaging. I'll find a use for this someday. I just don't want to throw it away because it's so nice. But yeah, I have the K-pop Demon Hunters, Derpy the Tiger, and Bird Dude. They have a Wooble kit for that, so that will be coming in soon, which I'm super excited for. Okay, so let me open up my tutorial. Okay, so the body seems to be pretty standard, so I'm just going to download the pattern. I don't think I really need Instructions. Yo, this is weird. So I'm like coming here, right? And like, it's only, what? I might want to reach out about that, because what? Hello, Brenton. Watch me as I'm confused about my Wooble. Okay. So the body seems to be pretty similar to a lot of the other bodies, so we can just kind of cruise through with that. I gotta move my camera, hold up. Isn't this fun? So, I don't really need to explain a lot of this. I've gotten a little better with like multitasking and stuff like that. This Roblox game, you collect cards from packs. If you complete the regular binder, you get a 10% luck. And if you complete the master binder with shinies, you get hollows of every card you get. Oh, nice. Okay. So I am going to write back. So I've been trying to save these in these bin things. I'll explain what I've been sticking these in. Hold up. Oops. Sorry. Okay. So TLDR, I got this Munchkin kit from the Wicked movie. This came out and I really wanted this, and they were putting like, okay, so Dunkin' Donuts is a donut company for anybody that's not from here. And they were selling these with like their donut holes, and they were putting like 10 in here. And I really wanted the 10 because a lot of people were putting like their Wooble stuff in here, like their hooks. But they were sold out everywhere, and my dad would happen to be in Oklahoma and like at a random truck stop and found this, and he's like, okay, well I guess I'm buying it. So I've been sticking my stuff in here. So fortunately the bottom does not fit right, but that's okay. We're just gonna stick that in there. And that's just where all my stuff's been going. But I think it's really nice. It's very cute. I do love the Wicked movies. I do have the Wicked Woobles. I don't know if I'm going to save that for like a stream series, because that'll take like a good while for us to get through. Or if I'm going to save that for a video. I mean, we'll still take a bit, but at least it's in like one thing instead of doing it live. Because doing it live, I've noticed takes about like 2 lives to get a Wooble done. This one I'm going to do my best to try to get this Wooble completed in 2 lives. Because nobody wants to be here for you know, weeks on end. So, okay. But yeah, love the glow in the dark. This is so cute. I hope I have enough left over, because, yeah. I mean, I'm only using it for the body, so I feel like I should have some extra. So it already comes with our magic ring, which is great, so I don't have to start that. Sometimes whenever they start these magic rings, they're kind of holy. These are actually pretty good, so I don't know if it's just the yarn. But anyways, how's everybody's day going? Dude, what is up with the yarn, or with the hook? It's very... Okay, whatever. But yeah, no, I was out of town this weekend, which is why we didn't have a Sunday stream. And I'll actually be out of town this upcoming weekend, going to Houston for a convention, which will be nice. So I'm very excited for that. I'll be going probably a little later on Friday, but I'll still be at the con. And then going for most of Saturday and then most of Sunday. I say most because if I want to like leave and take a break, you know, we will end up doing that. Okay, yeah, that was that holy problem I was talking about, where it gets a little holy sometimes. It's just how that be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But yeah, so I've seen, so these things have been out for probably a bit now, and I'm finding out that there are people that have ordered these and they still haven't received their orders yet, which is crazy. And Woobles have a problem with that, was that they will, you know, obviously have the stock or whatever, but they just don't have the manpower or something to get all these things shipped, which I think is messed up. I'm like, you would think that you would get all these shipped, but I think as of right now, they've only 900 people have adopted these Purr-Mutations. I still love the idea of these Purr-Mutations. I'm gonna be honest. If I saw this online, I wasn't gonna buy this, like, just him by himself. Like, there are so many, like, other pretty things they could have done, but I like the idea of them and how unique they are, so that's why I don't, like, hate them, but people have made complaints or made comments that these cats are kind of ugly. I'm like, fair enough, they kind of are. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I've gotten so much better at counting. My issue was with that I actually had to, like, pay attention to these. What? These feel different from other... Huh. These feel so much cheaper. This is from the Purr-Mutation ones. These feel so much cheaper than these. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, I did not hear. If you have any extra blue and white extra squeezy yarn left, would you mind sending it to me? Yes. I don't know why chat wasn't updating. But yes, I will see what I got. The hands, the sacrifice, the hands. I posted my first art collab on the art gallery. I drew Zonka, then someone drew Jabberwonger, and a different server yesterday. Nice! Yeah, I gotta get back on the art train. I've been a little lackluster on it. I think it's just with me being sick. It just hasn't helped. That's okay. And then yeah, stream schedule's gonna be a little funky this week just because I'm gonna be out of town again for the convention. That's alright. We'll continue us playing, or me and Brenton playing the It Takes Two next week. Trying to get that done so we can move on to playing other games. I'll probably hop into Minecraft again soon. I really like how textured this feels. I'm so obsessed with this. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I say 5? Okay, so this one's gonna be 6. Yeah, I feel like you can find this pattern on their website from their PR. It's, like I said, the bean body. The wooble body, whatever they want to call it. But anybody got plans for Valentine's Day this weekend? My son wants me to make an extra squeezy Pierre the Penguin for him. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna come with any white. I don't really know what's coming with the kit, honestly. I'll see what they got. But I'm also interested in trying to find a dupe for the extra squeezy yarn. I really want to make other ones. I have a buddy who's really into making the using the extra squeezy yarn. Oh, I finally got my hands on Cupid the lovebird. I was on the witch hunt for her. What's up? Oh. I don't know. Is it? Oh. Oh. What was I saying? Well, never mind. I lost my train of thought thanks to my boyfriend. Just staying home. Yeah, no, fair enough. I don't think we're doing anything crazy for Valentine's Day. Oh, Cupid the lovebird. Before I forget. So, Cupid is a is this bird that's only sold by like small businesses, and they kept selling out everywhere. I was like, dude, I'm never gonna get my hands on her. And then my buddy finally went to a store that had it and sent me a picture. She's like, oh, did you ever get it? And I was like, no, buy it for me. I sent her the money for it, so I need to be picking that up this week. I think I'll have white from Soli. Okay. I'll see what I end up getting because I have no idea. But yeah, so I'm really excited that I got Cupid the Lovebird song. Because it's so cute. Or she's so cute. I wish they came out with like a Cupid Wooble. That would have been really cute. I got my hands on the... They have a koala one that they... Apparently is only exclusive for small businesses too, like the kit itself. Now, I think it does come in the Wooble crochet book that they do have a pattern, but I like the kits because they are very convenient to take around with me. Or I don't actually have to, you know, have to be like, oh, how much stuffing do I need, or what do I need? You know, it's all there together, which very nice. Okay. Yeah, I have become a Wooble addict. I can need to stop buying them. I was like, I need to, you know, I thought that by me being proactive by doing these streams that I would actually start knocking down my numbers. And guess what didn't happen? I felt like I went backwards because I bought more that I need them. No, but I didn't want them. Megan, can I have your job? You buy so much stuff. No, I do it sparingly. Like, I'm not really buying a lot of stuff. It's not that I'm buying a lot of stuff. It's just... I don't buy a whole ton of craft stuff, honestly. It's mostly the Woobles I've been putting my money into. I need my job to pay me more so they can... I need my job to pay me more so I can keep fueling my addiction, you know? That wasn't an increase. My goal is to be rich. However that happens, I will figure it out. Don't listen to her, it's a lot of stuff. Shut up. Nobody asked you. They've been selling them on eBay too, but they're pricey. Oh god, I'd hate to know how much they're selling them for on there. We're gonna do a quick Google search. Hold up, I am curious. Stupid the lovebird. Yeah, the person that was selling it locally, so it had like 5. Look at the lovebird Wooble. Oh, somebody's selling it on Etsy for $80, $40. $40. Well, check that out if anybody wants it. That's the bird in question. Okay, doesn't want to focus. Whatever. I listened to the hand. No. I know some people have been like trying to sell it or trying to like trade it for like rare Woobles. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Can't believe you guys are portraying me for a hand, a disembodied hand. I love this yard. When I saw your Woobles inventory, I thought I had a lot of catching up to you to do. No, God. So I was actually, when I was working on that video, I was working on the video of me working on organizing my craft space. So I finally just took one of my bookshelves and just dedicated it to all my Woobles. And I lost the video footage of me just like organizing it up there, and I was mad about that. But I mean, you guys got the idea from it of how many stupid Woobles I have. I think I counted like 60 plus at the time. We'll do another count. What's that? 1, 2. Hold up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It feels almost plasticky a little bit, but I don't know. I still love this yarn. People are complaining about the glitter yarn too that they don't like. I'm like, dude, it's not that bad. 1, 2. Okay. Let's count. But trust me, there's no competition with the Wooble stuff. Somebody said to me that it is 2 different hobbies. One to collect the kits and the other one to actually do them. But I really need to be in the mindset of I actually have to do these. But also, did anybody watch the Super Bowl last night? I had a lot of fun listening to Bad Bunny. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm actually part Puerto Rican. My mom is half Cuban, half Puerto Rican, which is like really cool. So it was really cool to see him perform because it had a lot of callbacks like Puerto Rico, and they had some callbacks to I think New York and stuff like that. So it was really nice to see. Yes, that was one. I'm sorry, I'm losing count. But I enjoyed it. I believe there was another one called Turning Point USA. I am not familiar with what was going on over there, but that was another alternative. But yeah, if you guys ever got the opportunity, go check it out. Bad Bunny was doing it. Bad Bunny is just like reggaeton Spanish guy. I don't know, but the whole thing was pretty much in Spanish. But I still enjoyed it. It was really fun. And Mom's like, we gotta go see him in concert. I'm like, hold up. Hold up. I want Talkies, but I can't because I have inflamed my skin around my mouth and it'll sting if I do. Yeah, I don't really have a solution for you on what you can do. It is a little hard to see some of the stitches. I don't know why I didn't struggle with this when I was working on Miles, the Firefly. I am wondering when my... Oh wait, no, my Wooble wasn't coming until like late February. I was like, is it at the end of February already? Where's my Wooble for my K-pop Demon Hunters one? But obviously it's not in yet. Talkies are... Have you had the blue Talkies? I tried them once, I think, and I don't know. They were Talkies. But yeah. I don't know what to talk about except that I have a lot of Woobles and that I have to get through them. And then last week's video, I was like in the middle of editing it and I was like, I don't want to like have to, but I'm post it, so I'm just trying to make sure it's as good as possible to post for this weekend. Plus it gives me time to catch up on another video. This will be kind of like a catch-up week for me. Okay, then after I've done this, let me double check to make sure I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, well, isn't that fun? I tried them. Don't they make sweet Talkies for Wicked? I did not know that. Oh, I know the problem. I didn't do an increase on the last one. Duh. That would be a problem. Got 23 and now 24. Okay, so the next one's just a bunch of single things. So originally when I was doing my series of crocheting my way through every Wooble, I was like, okay, well, these are getting, like, obviously they're getting easier for me as I'm doing them. So it's just like, I don't really know what to show because a lot of the bodies are the exact same. But like other pieces of them are a bit difficult because I've never done them. Or there might be something different about them. So I don't know how I'm gonna go forward with that for that video series. I am interested in tasting the what do you call it? The sweet Talkies. I don't know if they're still selling them anymore. So this thing's saying that after this row it's supposed to start curling, and this one feels like it's a little like not as fabric-y, if that makes any sense. Like it's built different. I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of hard to explain. It's a lot more stiff, but I don't mind it. I'm just excited to have my boy. I wish his eyes glowed. That would have been really cool. Very cool. After this row, I might go grab a water. I am thirsty. But I'm also hoping that we don't get any more winter storms this year. Because I hope the winter storm that we just had recently was our winter storm for the year. Because I'm a whole lot of good. Brenton, for Valentine's Day, you should buy me more Woobles. If you're listening. If you're listening. He's gonna say that he already did, which he did. Probably. I'm not supposed to know. I wonder if I need to, like, be crocheting a little looser here. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this will... I was thinking about, like, doing a top-down view maybe for a future crochet stream or something. So, I don't know. We'll put that up in the air as a maybe. Oh. Maybe. Maybe. Wow. Buy her knockoff Woobles? No. When you get a chance... when you get a chance, I can pay for the extra squeezy yarn. I don't even have it yet. I don't even know when that's coming in, so that might not be until March. So it's gonna be a while. So, and then I actually have to get the time to crochet the cat. But I'll see what I get and how much is left. But again, that'll won't be until they actually ship it. They did send me a sticker letting me know that it's coming soon. Or they sent it to my mom because she's the one that got it for me for Christmas. Oop. Okay, now I see the curling. I was like, it's not curling. No, I'm just definitely the problem. Definitely I'm the problem. They do have knockoff Woobles that I want to try on video someday. And review them. They also have their scam websites, which I made a video on last summer because too many people kept saying, yeah, I bought Woobles at like 90% off, which they never have sales. And yeah, I'm like, that's fun. Okay, one more. Oof. God. It may not look like it, but it's very, very stiff. I'm gonna end up just with a stiff boy. I want to turn my cat into a Wooble someday. I just don't know how much. How much of a hassle that's gonna be. Okay, you have it right side facing out. And then we are increasing from 24 to 28. Because the maths for some reason. I'll probably turn this guy into an art. Maybe I'll take the 3 cats that I make. I'll probably turn them into like a little art piece. I think that'd be really cute. Because I love them. I really hope they have more Purr-Mutations. That's what they say to sign up for the notifications if none of you guys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If none of you guys are signed up for them, if not, you guys miss out on opportunities and whatever. You also have to be like, I don't know. To be fair, I'm also on my phone a lot. It's like I'm on it, but I'm not. It's kind of weird. I'm on it for like content creation stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay, so we did one thing. Okay, after this row, we will go get our water. Yeah, so I don't really know if I'm a hook collector. So like, I'm debating because some of them are like super cute, but then I'll get like these named ones, like this one here, which has the name Taylor on it. I don't know what you guys can see that, but that says Taylor. And I'm like, okay, well, it's cute in theory, but what am I, you know, I like using it for the duration of the project. And so I don't know if I don't know, I would feel weird giving them away and stuff like that. So I'm probably just going to hold on to them for now until I decide like, oh, I have too many hooks. I'm just probably keep my favorites. 1, 2. Because I'm not really making the Woobles outside of the kits, you know. I would like to make dupes. It's just they don't sell the stupid yarn unless you're getting the dupe yarn, which is really stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, this one's really giving me like a ninja vibe, so I really want to give him like a ninja name. This Wooble based on his art. The fact that they actually had to go ahead and draw each one of these Woobles or each one of these things is crazy. I really would love to ask like how much work went into making these. I know I mentioned that earlier. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What do you think of Madoka Magica? I freaking love the anime. I watched it when I was in high school and it was so good. I loved it. I didn't realize it was gonna be dark. This was like when the anime first came out and was dubbed, and I was like, oh, this is another cute like anime. And then, you know, first character gets killed off, and I was like, oh, okay, that's just what the show is. I was like, okay. There's another one that's called Yuki Yuna is a Hero or something. And that one kind of gives like a similar vibe to it. Where like these people, like these girls are magical girls and they'll power up. But in order to like use like these power-ups, they actually lose something. So like one girl loses her sense of taste. One girl loses her ability to hear in one ear. One girl can't talk anymore. One girl goes blind in one eye. And stuff like that, and it's just so interesting to me. And these girls are like in middle school, which makes it even more screwed up. But these girls are like, you know, they're like, oh, we're part of this school after school club where we're like helping people, and they are, but it's just messed up anime, especially if these kids are like in middle school. 2, 3. I don't think they actually ever finished the anime, or I don't really know whatever came out of it. But the first season was really cool. What do you think of Homura Akemi? Is that the girl with the black hair? I think so. Her thing was really interesting. I think she got a movie or like a whole arc. I think there was a movie. And Homura, I don't know. It was so interesting how she keeps like going to like different timelines and stuff like that. If no one's seen Madoka Magica, just watch it. But her whole thing was interesting. I didn't really care for her as a character though. I really liked Mommy. She was like really cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I really liked Mommy. She was really cool. Which for anyone, it's spelled M-A-M-I. Because she's Japanese. But yeah, I really liked her character. She was like this girl that's like, oh, I'm going to show you guys the ropes. And just, you know, she was like very motherly. And then she like, yeah. I was like, this show is so screwed up. 2, 3, 4, 5. I sure hope I'm not off by my count. I think this one's my increased Stitch. I would like to cosplay her at some point. It would not be this year I would do that though, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, did not mess up. Good for me. I've been doing better with this. I've also been rewatching, so I watched Fruits Basket as a kid. Like I was like in, I don't know, this is like 2011, 2012 maybe. And loved the show. But I remember that I was watching like the finale of season 1 with my brother, and he just kept asking me questions. I was like, dude, I have never seen this. Shut up. But then they had a 2019 reboot, and I loved the show, and I watched part of it, and then I just never finished it. And I was like, okay. So I just started rewatching it recently, and I love it. I know I have other shows I need to watch. I just wanted something a little more lighthearted after watching My Hero Academia, which made me cry. Like, a lot. But it is so cute. I like it. Okay. So the next part is my favorite, where we're just going to do like 3 rounds of 28. Definitely like my favorite thing to do. Are these rows that I only have to like not think about and count. Anyways, but yeah, so Fruits Basket is super cute. Very lighthearted. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. But I haven't gotten very far into that show. I don't know. I'm like on... I didn't realize that there's already like 3 seasons out. And I don't even know if that's the end of it. I honestly want to go back and watch the original show to like compare, and I should probably do that. One thing I didn't like, so the main girl, what ends up happening is this girl, she ends up losing her mother. So her name's Toru from the show. And she loses her mother, and her father passed away when she was like a baby or something. So she's supposed to move in with her grandfather. And her grandfather was like, hey man, I have some renovations being done. I'm moving in with like another part of my family. But the way they kept making it seem like was that like he had another wife and this is just like his other family. So I didn't understand that. And he's like, yeah, why don't you go like move in with a friend? And she's like, oh, I don't want to burden my friends because they have really weird living situations. And I just, you know, I love it when it gets to the 28 single crochet 3 rounds because I breeze through it. Literally me too. This is like best part. But yeah, so then she's like, I don't want to burden my friends. She like moves into a tent in the middle of like this forest, and she's just been like paying for her own tuition with her job. And then she like stumbles across this house one time that has like all these like zodiac animals, like little like rocks that this guy painted or something, or he collected. And turned out her classmate lives there. It turned out that that land around it is their family's property. And they're like, it's kind of dangerous for you to be out here. So they like offered for her to live with them, but they're all guys. You know, it's an older guy who's like in his 20s, who's like the cousin of this other, of the classmate. But, you know, she just, I don't know. Anyways, so like a few episodes later, her family find out about it. They're like, hey, renovations are done. Let's move back in. Well, they don't really have enough space for her because she's like, Grandpa's like, oh, I asked my family to move in. And I'm like, really, homie? Did they really have to move in? And so, like, I'm going to assume it's like an aunt or whatever, is like, yeah, so I decided to, so like, my son wants to be a police officer, and I noticed that you've been sleeping with these men, or staying up with all these men, and she's, you know, saying that it looks bad and whatever. And I was like, yeah, it does look bad that you're staying with all these guys. Now, while nothing indecent happened, like, they started accusing her of stuff. And I don't know what I would have done, but she ends up moving back in with them because the grandpa's like, is there somewhere else where you'd rather be? He's like, I know the family sucks, but he's like, I still love them because they're my family. I'm like, dude, I would be kicking them out, you know? That's messed up, but at the same time, this girl's just staying with these guys. Now, I get that she's, like, lost everybody, but, like, still, dang. So, there's more to the story. It's not just that stuff happened. Like, there's a lot more to the story to, like, what makes the story what it is. But that's just, like, part of the plot of what's been going on. And it's so weird, but I love the show. It's so wholesome. And I need just more of those shows in my life. I also was dog sitting for my mom last week for a couple days in the mornings. And I was just, like, watching Netflix. Well, because I don't have Netflix here. And I was watching Stranger Things episode 1 and 2, and I was like, because I wanted to see, like, you know, I saw all of season 1 when it first came out, and part of season 2, but I was like, okay, let me see if this is, like, a show I'm going to be interested in. And it's good, so I'm probably going to have to get Netflix again to, like, rewatch all of it. The reason why I don't have it here is because Netflix is like, hey, yeah, we're cracking down on password sharing. I was like, but that's my mom. Meanies? Okay. You watch, I don't know how to pronounce that, Xiaolin Showdown as a kid. No, I've never even heard of it. Xiaolin Showdown as a kid. I've never even heard of it. Pokemon Day's coming up soon, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing an art stream. It's going to be on a Friday. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing an art stream or doing a Pokemon related game, because that's typically my Friday streams. Maybe we'll pick up Legends ZA again. Shrug. I didn't get very far into the game. I think Brenton actually got further than I did. I've only played it on that one stream because I was interested, but I did have a lot of gripes with the game. I still think he's gonna be so cool because he's gonna be like a white cat, but then he's like glow in the dark. I wish my cats would glow in the dark. Brenton, we need to buy glow in the dark cats. Pardon me for just rambling. I don't really have much to add. I mean, this is pretty much like one of my art streams, except we are crocheting. I don't know. Miss Love Angel, I don't know if I ever told you, but I actually made stickers one time so I run a Facebook Wooble group for my local area where we do like monthly meetups. And so I made stickers back in October, which were really cool. Apparently I didn't make them right, so they just didn't come out 100% the way they should have. But I want to redo them again, like make stickers. That's a very cute idea. And then, oh, I don't know if you heard, but they also have a coloring book that they put out that only a few select people got. And I was like, dude, I really want the coloring book. Or can somebody take a picture, send it to me so I can trace over it, so I can have my own copy of the coloring book. I finally got my hands on the file. Well, sort of. Somebody scanned it. I'm very happy for that, so I may color that on my own someday. I really wanted it. I felt kind of sad because they will send out stuff once a year to just like a few select people, and I get very sad. I'm like, what about me? What do I have to do for you to notice me and send me stuff? Sponsor me, Woobles. I wouldn't. They actually have an application that you can sign up for if you want to get like sponsored or do sponsorships, but like it's for people that have never done Woobles before. It's like, I'm already a user, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this 8? You've seen the anime It's Time to Torture to Princess. No, I have not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna break back to go get myself a drink, but enjoy his head. I'm curious what else is coming in with this pattern stuff. But anyways, Miss Love Angel, if you want a copy of that coloring book, let me know. I got it. I really wanted it. It's just like, it's not, it's just, you'll have to print it out and whatever. Okay, so what else can I do with the I will look at, let's by color. Tiny bandana. That's what that's called, the bandana. I looked like a thing that you'd put around I don't know what you call this. Like the ninja belt thing. Not the ninja, like the karate belts. That's what that reminded me of. Okay, I will be right back. I'm back. Well, the coloring book, unfortunately, it's kind of weird where it's like a foldable thing, so you'll probably have to like print them and piece them together, but yeah, I really wanted it because I like the color sometimes. I may still go over it and trace it myself, so I actually have like a digital file so it looks a little cleaner than just it being a scan file version of it. Okay, so I think I have one more row of the 28 stitches, and then we increase to 32, and then we do 3 more rows. There we go. But yeah, Sam, I know you're asking me about like Woobles and stuff like that. I would definitely recommend getting Kiki the Chick. Kiki the Chick is definitely probably the first beginner one, and then Pierre the Penguin. Cause yeah. Oops. But anyways, I'm so excited to be doing this. I will definitely be, I don't know if we're gonna break it up and do like a different Wooble and then do another permutation, or what we're gonna end up doing. I don't know if I should save one of the permutations for like a YouTube video for funsies, so I don't know, I'll figure out what I do, because I don't want to, I mean, this alone we're probably looking at like 6 weeks of permutation stuff. I think by Mondays I've just become my Wooble streams. At some point we'll transition into other crafts. I just really need to get through these because I take forever. It's just at the rate that I keep buying them, I'm just not gonna ever finish any of them. I mean, I'll still get them done. It's just gonna take me forever. Forever. But yeah. I have so many things I want to crochet with the Woobles. I just need time. I can't spend every single day crocheting Woobles on stream. It would be funny. Like, oh yeah, I didn't know they made a coloring book. Yes, so the coloring book is this like thing they sent out to only a handful of people, and a lot of people are charging like $100 for them. So it's not like enough. So like, it's an official thing, but yeah. We don't really know what the qualifiers were. Like, you had to spend a certain amount, or if it was just like a handful of people, or maybe you bought like certain Woobles or something. Like, nobody knows what the qualifiers were, which I'm like, I want to be a qualifier. You know, it would be nice if they did like a rewards program, or, you know, like, oh, you buy 10 Woobles and you'll get this thing or something. I don't know. Like, that would be nice. God, I'm so obsessed with my nails. I love how they turned out. I think my next ones are going to be St. Patty's Day nails. I'm actually going to be visiting next month somewhere for St. Patty's Day, which will be cool. Maybe I'll vlog part of that for funsies, so you guys can come along with me and see where I grew up for part of my childhood / what they do for St. Patty's Day. Because they go big. The whole town sells out and a bunch of other stuff, you know? Okay. I'm not 100% sure if we're going, but that's what we're planning on doing. Which I need to actually take off the time for at work. Lol. Okay, so this next round we're going to be increasing. It would be nice if I actually had my stuff open, you know? Look how good he's turning out. Like I swear, I'm getting so much better at these. Dude, people are selling these things like a lot. Like these kits are like going for a lot of money. Like you people are nuts. Exactly, because the amount of money I spent on Woobles is ridiculous. Yes, and that's the thing, that nobody knows what the qualifier is, which is really stupid. So I guess we'll never know. I would love to take the opportunity to like ask somebody, like interview somebody from the Woobles company. Maybe if I ever get like a bigger following, maybe I'll get that opportunity just to like ask questions, you know, like why they do certain things about their business practice or what makes people certain qualifiers, you know, because I think it's fair for them to be open about that. You know, I'm all about transparency, but some companies are, I don't know. We'll never know. They also came out with an exclusive hook. There was also one sent out in 2025 that was also an exclusive hook that they sent out, but no coloring book. But all I know is I wanted that coloring book, and I found it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we are going to increase. I don't know how far we're gonna get with this tonight. My stream might be a little shorter tonight than my typical, like, I don't know, I typically go for like 3-hour streams, so it might be cut a little short today. Just because I haven't been feeling too great. It's just the way how life goes, but at least as of right now, I'm still feeling good, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3. I'm also excited for like spring to come up. I got some spring things I want to do, like go to a botanical garden and a bunch of other fun stuff, you know. 1, 2. I don't know, lose track. 2, 3, 4. 5. And then 6. I'll be able to... I don't know how people can do this mindlessly. Like, I gotta sit here and count sometimes and figure out where I'm at. They're so cute. Sorry. Just doing my best to try to count and keep up. I'm so excited to add the eyeballs. Eyeballs are super cute. There have been some people that like wanted to make like some of these exclusive Woobles, but they're like, where could I find the colored eyes? I'm like, bestie, go to Amazon. Amazon has a bunch of crap. Like, you can just buy it there. Which, fair enough, that's, you know. But I am curious about like their manufacturing process. I have so many questions that I want to ask the Wooble company, but they're not transparent sometimes. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, probably this fall I'm gonna come out with another video, kind of doing like a 2-year review on the Woobles, in my opinions. Like, obviously I love them, but I got some gripes with them, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have one more, which is 6. I sure hope this is the right number because I've not been paying attention. It's crazy because I've been counting like half of this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Okay, I did this right. And so I'm getting so good at this. So good. Trying to think. Well, my weekend was interesting. I was at a book club retreat. We left Friday, which was like a 3.5-hour drive from where I'm at, and we were up there, which was really cool. And Friday we just kind of hung out, and then Saturday we went into the town, and I got my hands on some chocolate covered strawberries, which is like straight up my favorite thing to eat. It's like my favorite thing to eat. You can get the colored eyes on Amazon. Yes. So what you'll need to search is like, I'm just going to give an example, like, and they may come in like kits and stuff like that. Like they may come with like 10 green, 10 blue, 10 red. And I don't know if they sell them individually, but you can search, you know, like 10 millimeter, because I believe that these are the 10 millimeter eyes. Actually, it does tell me. No, I forgot that my PDF was broken. Well, anyways, typically they're 10 millimeter eyes, and you can find them colored on Amazon, which is cool. So, they try to gatekeep. They're not doing a good job. What are your thoughts on Ed Shot? If you're talking about Ed Shot from My Hero Academia, I don't particularly care for him. I mean, I know he saved Bakugo at the end. Sorry, spoiler. Like towards the end of My Hero Academia, but I don't know. His quirk was kind of weird. Very weird. I do want to do a character, like create a character for my own My Hero Academia OC. So someday I'll end up doing that. Now we're gonna do 3 rounds of 32 stitches each, where each round has 32 stitches. But yeah, I didn't really care too much for him. I'm also debating if I'm gonna put up a poll for this week for create a character or do my own thing, because V/Transpulsal dude gave me an idea last week for that create a character, which was create your own Nyan Cat OC, and I just love that idea, so I'm probably just gonna call it and take that idea for the week. And then next week we'll go back to polls or something, but yeah, I really want to do that, you know? I thought that was such a cute idea. I'm like, I love Nyan Cat. Oh, that'd be fun to do a Nyan Cat Wooble. With their yarn, of course. I am obsessed with the yarn. Yeah, he feels a lot more stiff than... He's still pretty cool, though. I'll have to take pictures of him glowing in the dark. Like I said, I really wish the eyes would glow in the dark, too. But a lot of the stuff that you get from the Woobles, you can find dupes and other things on Amazon. Nothing is exclusive to just them. I'm like, well, they are created for a lot of things like the yarn. It's just sucks we gotta go through other avenues because they won't sell stuff. If you can't find it, I did send somebody a link, so I'll have to find that and send that to you, Miss Love Angel. So just let me know. Let me know. But yeah, I gotta get back into art stuff. I need to stop getting sick. I'm so over being sick. I will say, the later half of today, I actually wasn't coughing as much as I was in the morning, so it just might be like an addition to like the congestion that I have, like, because I get like really bad allergies sometimes in the morning. So maybe that's like a contributor, and maybe that'll solve, like, maybe. So maybe I'm just getting better, because I was gonna go see a doctor, and I was like, you know what, the second half of today wasn't that bad. Like, I'm not hacking and coughing every 2 minutes, or every, you know, 30 minutes. I don't think I've really coughed that much on stream. Boop, boop, boop. Look how cute. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing? I haven't been taking any I'll take a progress picture in a second. I feel like it's kind of hard to do a progress picture because I don't really have like a big picture of this, but yeah, I'll go ahead and do like a quick little picture. It feels so good. I love this yarn. Just stick you here. Okay, good enough. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. No, I was reading something real quickly. Okay, so I think that was round 1. We gotta do round 2. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, there we go. Off to round 2. Sam, have you been practicing more of your crocheting, or is it just kind of like an on and off thing? Also, I wanted to ask about your art that you've been doing. So it looks like you're putting some kind of tape down over, like, or like for parts of the picture, and I think it looks pretty cool, but I was just curious to like know why you're doing that or what you're using. It sounds really interesting. Very interesting. Hello! The Tam... what? Oh, Theta McClung. Hello, Milo. I was like, the TA McClung? Who's that? Hello. Not me being totally confused. I'm working on Woobles today. Oh, I was gonna ask you, so you did ask me if you wanted to play Phasmophobia. So I stream on Fridays, so if you guys are off on a Friday in the future, this week I'm gonna be down in Houston, but maybe in a couple of weeks if you guys are off on a Friday evening, we might be able to play Phasmophobia together on stream. So I will, or whenever you guys may have a Friday, sorry. One, or on and off. No, that's fair, Sam. That's fair. That's kind of how I am. I kind of picked up crochet so I could actually like do it on and off as I needed to. In worst case, if I forgot a stitch, YouTube's your best friend. You know, it's okay if you forget a little bit, but at least you kind of have like your motion down. But I feel like I've done enough on and off crochet that I'm pretty good and don't have to worry about that. So whoop. I also gotta go through my video that I posted like a week and a half ago about my goals for this year, because I forgot what my goals are. I should really probably try to be hitting those. I don't want to be like, oh, it's the end of the year, I haven't done anything. Oops. And I wish everybody could feel the yarn. Maybe someday I'll do a meetup at a convention somewhere, and I'll make woobles and just pass them out to people that actually show up. Like, here, take a wooble from me. I'm off. Oh. I'm off on Friday. Don't know when the others are. Look forward to it. Just gotta stop in and say hi. I have a 10-hour shift tomorrow. I'm not off this Friday. I'll get with you on schedule and stuff like that, but yeah, just let me know. But anyways, have a good night, Milo. I will see you next time. Good luck with your 10-hour shift. I was gonna say I could never, but to be fair, I do work 8 hours plus a 1 hour unpaid lunch break, which whoop-de-doo. I'm trying to get a change to where I just don't take a lunch break and eat. I mean, I'll still eat while I'm working, but, you know, just work 8 hours and go home. Okay, I believe I got one more round pulled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah. Got one more. Quick little break. Somebody was saying, so I was like, for my... So when I hit 2,400 subscribers in the future, I was talking about doing a 24-hour live stream. I was like, okay, let's go take recommendations of what I should do. And somebody was saying for me to do a 24-hour Wooble stream, and I'm like, dude, my hands would die. But I might be able to go back and forth and maybe do Woobles, and then maybe, you know, just kind of whatever I feel like doing, you know? Hello, Glacier! Dude, you've been off the internet. Where have you been? I needed you to figure out what we're doing for the art challenge for this month, and then you've disappeared on me. I know it's probably due to you going back to school. But crazy. Well, you missed an hour of the stream. You didn't miss much. I'm just... Google. This is the cat in question. Cat. A yeet. But... anyways, how are you doing? Can't believe you disappeared on me. Not to be mad, but... to be very mad. But I need to get the stuff on YouTube, on my art channel up and going. It's just been a second, you know. Needed some me time after my dog, but I'm back on school and I'll be on. Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot about your dog. Pardon me. But no, fair enough, fair enough. That must have been really rough. But I'm back at school, so I'll be online lots now. Yeah, I gotta... pretty much what I want to do on that art channel right now is like an introduction with my VTuber model, and then do a, then we'll work on the collab for that one. I'll set up the February thing tonight, and you can help me choose tomorrow. Will that make it up? Yes, please. Yes, please. I gotta get back into the art stuff. I've been on and off. I've been sick for like 3 weeks, and I'm still recovering from like last week with having my cough. So... shrug. I still think fashion February or February fashion would be like really cool. Even though I don't know how to draw clothes, but I like fashion. Fashion is fun. But glad to see that you're back. How are you ready for... oh wait, so how does your school work? I know you said that you went to like a private school. So since you guys started late, when do you finish for the semester? That's so odd that you guys would have gotten like 2 months off. Or how did you guys' semesters work? Are you guys like on a trimester basis? Or, because I've heard of people doing that, they'll have like trimesters instead of semesters. Not including like summer. Summer, I guess technically would be part of like if you did summer classes would be a trimester, but rather fascinating for your school. To be fair, I went to like a public university, which was fine for me. I'm very glad to be done with school because it gives me opportunity to do what I want and not have to do homework. Well, to be fair, my major was like really hard, which was programming. So like, I struggled the crap out of that. So of course I just didn't have time to do my hobbies that I wanted to. But now I can. We have 1 month accelerated, wait. We have a 1 month accelerated term in January. Oh, is that kind of like a winter semester? So the way how I've seen regular universities is that you have your spring, you have your summer courses, if you take any, which is either, it'll be like a 10-week course or 2 5-week courses. If you do like summer 1, summer 2. And then you have your fall class, and then you'll have something called a winter semester, which is where you will, it's like a 3-week class or a mini semester where it'll be a 3-week class that you take from, you know, whenever you finish finals to the beginning of the next one of the spring semester. So rather interesting. Do you guys get summer ones though? So many questions. Are you gonna check up? Are you going to catch checking our art in your server? I keep forgetting that crafts count as art, I think. So I need to spam your stuff with my stuff in there. I do appreciate that Sam and Jessa at least will pose art in there. And Summer will do that too sometimes. And boop, okay. And now we've had our bean body formation. Yep, dancer tonight probably. Honestly, mood. Dude, I was out of town this weekend and it was just... Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'll catch up on Sunday, and then Sunday rolled around. That just didn't happen, so... Gabe has appeared. Late as hell, but he's here. Hello, Gabe. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to calling you Turtle. It's weird calling you Gabe. I will most definitely probably call you Gabe in person, but... I've been calling you Turtle since, like, July. It is what it is. Okay, well anyways. Just so you know what we're working on, Turtle. We're working on this guy. He is a glow-in-the-dark cat. He looks white, but... Yeah. Nah, feel free to call me Turtle IRL too. It's the name I give at conventions. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just give my name. I think somebody asked me a while back. I will, what do you call it? Yeah, I just tell people, like, call me Megan. I don't know what else people could call me. Some people call me Meow, which is fine. Like, Miss Meow, somebody called me, which I thought was really cool. I like that. That was pretty cute. But, you know, just... I guess Meow is an alternative. I actually was called during college Meowgan. Or Mugan, that was another one. Or Moo, like a cow, Moo. Mugan. Because I like cows, but... I was outvoted on the design for the stream. Who did you vote for? I'm sorry. I was surprised that people voted for him. I really like the beret one. That one's my favorite. That one and the purple tie-dye one. I was just surprised. It was actually a close call on YouTube that people were voting for the glitter one. What do you call it? Yeah, people were voting for the glitter one on YouTube, and then at like last minute this one just kind of won, I guess. The beret cat. Yeah, he's so cute. I love him. He'll probably be the next one. We'll see what the poll says. I'll put up another one for him. The reason why I give Turtle is because, you know, Turtle Tumbles. I literally have this little intro. Hey, welcome to Turtle Tumbles. I'm Turtle, and these are my tumbles. I love that. And yes, I love the little beret. That's got to be my favorite. I'm probably going to turn my... I have a paintbrush ferret that I drew last year. And probably going to be trying to turn him into a Wooble at some point once I can figure out how to turn him into that. But at least I have the little beret because he has one. But enough about me. How have you been? I've been doing pretty alright. I'm sorry, hold up. Am I on something? No, I'm not. Okay, sorry. I can't read. No, it's just been busy and got to be back at streaming. Not feeling too great. My stomach's feeling a little upset, so might be a shorter-ish stream, we'll see, but for the most part, doing good. I just had a trip this weekend, which I was happy to take, and then next weekend I'm going to an anime convention, which I'm very much looking forward to. Dude, I have a backlog of, like, vlogs I've done for, what do you call it? For conventions that I have to sit down and edit, because, yeah. I need to sit down and edit them, you know? Lol. But how have you been? Okay, so 1, 2. Well, better than bad. You sound like your sinuses are starting to feel a little better. Sorry to hear about your your stomach's upset. Yeah, it sucks. It's just, it is what it is, but may not help that I had cheese during dinner and I am lactose intolerant, so definitely could be that, but it was feeling a little queasy earlier before then, but you know. So, yeah, my sinuses, it's kind of weird. So I'm not coughing as much. So, like, this morning I was coughing pretty badly. Like, ish. I was coughing up some gunk. But, yeah, I would say that I'm doing a lot better, honestly. was in the studio all day. Did you take a nap in the studio though? Also, I remember your comment about you taking when I posted my pictures about my craft room. You're like, I wish my studio looked like that, or your craft room looked like that. I was like, dude, I don't know how much longer it's gonna stay like this. I'm like, I'm doing my best to keep stuff out of here that I don't want in here. That's just how it starts, is that I'll be like, okay, well, this and that and whatever. But okay, there we go. Theoretically, could I order dice from you, but do pickup for SalukiCon, and I can order them closer or whatnot to the convention if that makes it easier? But what do you think of Present Mike? I always thought he was kind of annoying. I did feel sympathetic about his character, like, you know, how he lost a friend or whatever back when they were in school, but like other than that, like, I don't know, I didn't care for him. He was just kind of annoying. Cool design though, cool design. I did in fact take a nap. I did in fact take a nap in the studio. I took a break, laid on the floor, and was out for 3 hours. Apparently Ray was gonna move me to the couch, but now I'm gonna be up all night. Yikes. Hello, Maddie. Hand wave. We are working on cat. Yeah, totally. I love doing con pickups. Awesome. I'm excited to be going to SalukiCon. Yeah, I'll have that schedule about me going. I'm not really sure if I'm going for both days or just for a day. I'm still looking at flights and stuff like that to figure out how the heck I'm getting up there. But Brenton will be there with me. And very excited. There is a convention going out on the West Coast called PAX West, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm doing that, or I might just do that for a day. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like there's not a lot for me to like enjoy at a gaming convention that much. Like, I don't know, it can be hit or miss, you know. Sorry, I was talking with my roommates and now I'm off to go do a meeting for the newspaper. Ooh, well, have fun. That's cool that you're part of a newspaper. Not gonna lie, don't know what this last stitch was. Oh, never mind. Go to a con, I swear, it's so good. I would recommend starting out with a smaller one, because the larger ones can be overwhelming. I've had my fair share of going to both. I didn't realize how much of a con veteran I was. I've been going to them since my first one was 13, but I didn't start going to them until like my sophomore, junior year of high school. But I was talking to this guy last week, and he was like, yeah, you know, he was talking to me like about all these local cons. I was like, yeah, I've been to this one and that one. Oh yeah, I wanted to go to that one, but I missed it, blah, blah, blah. And the way he was talking, like, he's been going to like a ton of them. And then he tells me, like, yeah, I've only been to like 6 conventions, like 6 visits to like different conventions. And I was like, oh. And then I realized I've just been to like a lot of them, and I love them. You know, I like dressing up. It's not that there's not like a lot to do there, but you know, I think you get more of the experience if you're dressed up. I'm so sorry, I goofed. I think dressing up kind of helps with the experience. And then also the overall vibe of, you know, like I will go to like to browse the vendors, but I don't spend a lot of money on that. I like kind of pick and choose. And I'm kind of like, I don't, because I know that I'm going to a lot of conventions, so you know, I like to get enamel pins. Those are like my favorite things to buy. And sometimes I'll maybe splurge on like 1 or 2 things that might be a little expensive, but like that's it. You know, I typically don't spend more than, if I'm going to splurge, you know, I may not spend more than like $150 at a convention, you know, just depending. But so 90% of my school did a walk out to protest. I didn't participate because I was in heels and a dress, and I started to cry though. I'm still shaking from that. Dude, that's crazy. What was the protest for? So this reminds me, so my 8th grade year of high school, so my 8th grade year of high school, they sorry. So these girls in my choir class were talking about how they were going to wear heels on like the day before spring break, like would start. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. Sorry, I'm going back and so these girls were like, and choir teacher said, hey, by the way, our class, we're having a fire drill. And so all these girls are showing up in like these really like thin stilettos for some reason. And came the fire drill and they were complaining. They're like, this is dumb. This is ruining our plans. And, you know, they were dressed up in like these weird dresses. I don't know. It was weird. It was like all the popular girls that were thinking that they were gonna try to dress all cute. Or, you know, I was like, dude, this is weird. Totally fair. I suggest taking the whole weekend if you can to explore Southern Illinois, Castle Park, Garden of the Gods, Bellsmith Springs, Fern Cliff. We have so many gorgeous spots, plus so many good food. I really like the food at Polar Whip. It's a family-owned place that's been open for 100 years. Oof. Oof. Yeah. I say oof, sorry. I was reading something else about ice. We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna end up doing for that. What I'm doing for my time off. But I gotta look at flights and see when's gonna be probably the best time for us to go. But if not, then there's always next year. I can always check it out if you happen to be going to that con. Man, we've never had like walkouts, but we've had student protest. When the dress code got changed to prevent girls from wearing leggings, a bunch of guys wore leggings for an entire week. That's so funny. The the situation with ice. Oof. It was for the... Oh, graduation pictures. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna make much of an opinion about the ice stuff other than that what they're doing is horrible. And that's as far as I'm going to make for my statements because I don't want... you know, like, there's one girl that I use her sewing patterns for a lot of stuff, but she's gotten very political with her stuff, and she should, you know, if she wants to. I think that should be on a case-by-case basis. People have said that, like, oh, if you have a platform, you need to speak out about, you know, whatever's going wrong in the world. Well, that is true to a point. I just personally think, you know, I'm here for crafting. You know, anything regarding ice has nothing to do with my content. And like I said, I think what they're doing is horrible. You know, I think it's violent and that stuff, but, you know, that's as far as I'm going to mention on that. I have media ethics tomorrow. Save me. What is media ethics? Also, I'm sorry. You said you have a newspaper meeting? You guys are meeting this late? Like, it's almost 9 o'clock. What is that, like 7 o'clock for you guys? Maybe that's not that late. Nothing like dudes pulling up on display with super tight leggings. I'll definitely be there. I've been to every Saluki con since 18. Okay. I will definitely note that for next year. Ew, I'm almost a gross adult soon. Please save me. It's not that bad, I swear. Politics, stuff can get crazy. Yeah, I don't want to be attached to, like, politics and stuff like that. Like, I've made comments here and there, but it's more of, like... Yeah, I just... Yeah, I don't want to make things political. Like, people have asked from, like, other countries, like, what the situation is over here about, like, how things are. And I'll give an update. I'm like, things suck over here. It's just how it is, you know? Nothing I can really do. I mean, I can speak and talk about the conditions, but, you know, I just... don't feel like I want to use my platform to talk about this stuff because I want to make cute woobles, not sit here and spend my whole stream talking about ice and what the government's doing and whatever. You know, I just want to stay away from it, you know? I mean, talking about it here and there in passing, like being like, oh, this sucks, or, you know, or something that's just, like, not nice, you know, for human rights, you know, I don't think that's fair. You know, and that's where I'll kind of speak up a little bit. Like, yeah, this is kind of sucking, but, you know. It's ethics. It's a late meeting. It's the only time college students are free. No, that's fair. I didn't do many clubs in college, honestly. And I guess they were pretty late. Like 6, 7 o'clock for meetings, so fair enough. Honestly, hate political talk. I'd rather follow people who aren't super political because I need a space away from all of it. Yeah, that's kind of how I am because I get sad looking at it. I try to stay away from anything political. But you don't have to worry about me and my platform. I will not be talking about much. Unless it's getting, like, really ridiculous. But, I mean, this girl put, like, a quilt together that says F Ice. And then, like, so she'll have followers. And she's lost a lot of followers, too. That just didn't like how super political she was being. But people will speak up in her comment section. And she'll start yelling at them. She's like, these are my comments. Get the F out. And I'm like, yo, chill. You know, she can be a little toxic. But I like her sewing pattern. So it's like, do I just separate the artist from... Or the plushy person from, you know, them being super crazy. They're an extremist is like what I like to say. Glacier, what's college life like? Good luck. I love your nails. Thank you. I love them too. I took a picture of them. I haven't posted them. I should probably do that. I had a full on breakdown in therapy last session because the state of the world on top of my own stuff, it's way too much. Yep. I like to see this, you know, I know it's not much, but, you know, you guys come here, you know, a few days a week just to hang out. And I like to see it as an escape. I like to see it as an escape from my day-to-day stuff, you know, because I'm sitting here. This kind of forces me to do what I need, like, what I want to do. You know, like, I can work on a Wooble kit for a few hours for sure. So at least this is, like, a guaranteed time. And then also, it also gives me, like, time to do art. Because sometimes I don't have time to do that. Or, you know, so it just gives me, like, a break from my own stuff. So I can actually just be here and be present to, like, do what I want to. But I'm hoping it's kind of an escape for you guys a little bit. Where you guys just don't have to worry about it. And you guys are just here for the content. And we don't have to worry about what's going on out there. And just, you know. Like, even with the server, you know, I want things to, like, remain positive. Where we all support each other. You know, I want people to try stuff. You know, I'm like, if you can't do art, at least try. You know, if you need help, we're there for, you know, support as needed, you know. I was offline on Unveil due to I'm busy making art and having school schedule. Nice. Nice. Honestly, it's actually not a bad idea to, like, be busy. And stuff like that. Honestly, I've been so busy too. I've been doing my best to, like, make sure I'm, like, posting stuff. And it's... Whenever I feel like I'm making a post on YouTube now, I feel like I gotta have, like, a picture with it. So that's why I'm, like... I may not have anything to do with the post, but... I used to, like, post pictures of my cats. I need to take more pictures of my cats. I don't have many these days. College is crazy. It's fun and depressing at the same time. This is very true. Do you have an idea if you're going to be going to college, Maddie? And if so, do you know what you may want to major in? I know people that have been switching majors every year and they're still in, well, maybe not now, still in college, but first few years, they just kept bouncing around. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, at some point, you have to protect your peace for the sake of your mental health. Yes. This is probably a controversial statement because everyone's like, you need to know what's going on, watch the news, watch this, watch that. Why did my hook, like, get better as I kept crocheting? That's stupid. It felt, like, rough at the start of crocheting. But I'm in the mindset of ignorance is bliss to a point that if I don't know what's going on out there, it is good for my mental well-being. Because I want to know what's going on with the Woobles. I'm sorry, I even invested in this drama for the Woobles. I'm like, I got a crochet kit, and they sent me the wrong hook. And so now all of us are banding together to complain to the Woobles, you know. So that is... my drama and the drama I want to see. Glacier, would college be better than high school? I think high school is better than college to a point, but I think college is also... I think it just kind of depends. You got more freedom. I felt like I got more freedom in college. But to a point, high school was fun. Just because you... I don't know, it's kind of nostalgic for me. I forgot to say currently. Just post whenever, dude. I'm so behind on posting on there. Ooh, I could totally do crochet stuff or something for art fight this year. Mix it up. I don't know if that'll be a thing, but that might be fun. Count that as some of my pieces. Maybe Woobles, like if somebody's got a cat. Funny news thing. French dude had stuck a World War I bomb in his butt. and the hospital had to call a bomb squad. I'm sorry? What? That is so weird. I have depression and I literally lock myself in the closet when it gets too bad. Yeah. I know so many people at my job that are like on antidepressants because of how the world is at this point. They're like, I don't know if I think somebody asked me if I was on antidepressants. I was like, bestie, I'm not in therapy. I'm not on antidepressants. I'm just naturally happy in my day-to-day. I try to be. I try to keep all the depressing stuff out. I don't want to think about it. Hence the ignorance is bliss. If I don't think about it and I don't pay attention to it, then I don't feel depressed about it until it shows up over my feed. And then I'm like, great. Obviously, I can't avoid everything, but it's just how that is. I mean, yeah, art is political, always has been, but it doesn't mean we have to be actively involved if it's too intense. People have different tolerances for bad news and suffering, so sometimes you need to separate art from the artist so you can actively enjoy something that, well, brings you joy. Well, goodbye, Glacier. Sorry, I am running behind on the thing, but yes, that's kind of my thing is whenever it comes to, and that's the thing, it's like I would still be, some people might be like, well, you're still supporting her, so by giving her money for the patterns, and it's like, well, I like the selling patterns, so it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby is very controversial, especially with, their views, but it's like, the yarn is so good. I haven't bought from Hobby Lobby in a long time, but, for a while, they were the only craft store that I had near me, but obviously that was before I knew about what they were all about, but, stuff like that I'm like, they can be very, but it's like, do I separate the yarn from the company, but I'm still supporting them, so I don't know. Definitely hit or miss. So glad I dropped out of college. I would have been miserable chasing a PhD to become a trauma specialized therapist. Dude, yes, you would have. It sucks that you have to go through so many degrees just to be able to do that. Fun fact. So, for anyone that doesn't know, my dad, he was actually adopted from Greece back when he was 3. And his adoptive father, who's my adoptive grandfather, he actually passed away, like, in the early 80s, so I wasn't gonna be able to meet the guy, but he actually has, like, 3 PhDs and 7 master's degrees, which is pretty cool. So, he also, like, ran a speech pathology thing out of his house, too, so he was, like, loaded for, like, the time. I'm thinking about going to community college, then college. I would highly recommend doing community college. And I say that because it's incredibly cheaper and you kind of get your basics out of the way and gives you time. Plus you're in smaller classrooms. Because, dude, you go to, like, these big universities. I heard that there was a U.S. government class at my university that had up to 600 kids in a class. I was like, ridiculous. Oh, God, turtle. High school. I miss high school. The routine of it. So pleasing to me. Life was easy. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. It was easy. I kind of miss it, sort of. I don't know. It's like I miss it, but I don't. Like, I'll go back to, like, my hometown, and I will see kids from high school, and I'm like, yep, don't know you. And I will actively avoid them, because a lot of them just, like, never left. Keep in mind, my graduating class, because I went to a special high school where we got our associate's degree. It was known as the nerd school. But a lot of them are just still in town. I'm like, ew. Like, you guys had potential, and you guys are still here working, like, yeah. And they're not even, like, amounting to much. But, no joke, real story, it was a few days ago. That's crazy. You seen Joker 2019 movie? Was that the one where it felt like it was a realistic Joker movie? If so, then yes. I don't know how else to explain a realistic thing, The F who would put a bomb in their butt? Apparently that guy would. Swear to God, when you're in Illinois, I have to show you my dice studio if you're comfortable with that, since it's in my home. Nah, you're good. You would die if you saw my yarn collection, dude. I got so much yarn, and I'm, like, debating. I don't know. I don't have the heart to get rid of it. Like, I don't. So I'm, like, debating if I just, like, hold on to it. for now, and then just like, I don't know. I just don't have the heart to get rid of it. Jesus, bro spent 2/3 of his life in college. I'm sorry? The stream keeps buffering aggressively. If it's me, I'm sorry. I'm not showing any dropped frames or anything, so my connection's showing pretty okay. Man, you can tell me when someone peaked in high school. They'll look they'll be like the exact same person, but with more existential dread and a different haircut. Dude, there are still people with the same haircut. I'm honestly thinking of selling part of my collection. It's about 7K worth of yarn. Okay, I don't think I have that much. Well, that's a lie. I have a lot here, and then I have some at my mom's. My mom's been dying to, like, get rid of it. Not get rid of it, but we just don't have... I'm sorry, I kind of grew up, like, I don't want to say a hoarder. Like, I have a lot of stuff that I've just, like, held on to as a kid. And it just... When it comes to, like, crafting supplies, I just don't want to get rid of it. But I actually have to go through my... We have a closet that I've been using as, like, a craft storage place, because that's where most of my stuff is residing, and I have to organize that, kind of like how I organize my craft space, and see what I'm actually going to be using. But do it. Make money. And I'm definitely down to see it. I forgot that you're probably in the area of SalukiCon. For some reason, I thought you were, like, traveling a distance. Which, fair enough. Why would you travel when you could just be near home? Oh. Oh. There we go. But, anyways, I'm done thinking about all the depressing things in the world. I want to think about things, you know. You know, like those big garage organizer shelves, the metal ones that have, like, the partial board shelves in them. One of those style shelves is completely... I'm sorry, my chat is being so stupid. Oh, hold up, let me go over to Twitch. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It is completely full from top to bottom with yarn. It's mostly Red Heart yarn, and I love this yarn. Dude, I love this yarn. Fortunately, Hobby Lobby yarn. SalukiCon is about 30 minutes away. It's about the same time it takes to get to D&D every week. Ew, okay. I need to get back into D&D someday. I don't know. It's just every time that we start a session, it just never... Like, we never finish it after, like, a few sessions. Because people are, like, different conflicting schedules. I'm like, well, you guys just worked a Monday through Friday job. We could just meet regularly on a weekend. Partially joking. Partially joking. Can I just do, like, a one-shot? Like, not a one-shot, but, like a one-person D&D with my boyfriends? Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't know if that's weird. But we could technically play D&D. Just a one-shot. I wanna... wait, I'm sorry. I still want to run a game for the server, like, for a stream. Just a one-shot, but still. What server? That's still pretty cool. You want to host one for my server? I can stream it. What do you think of Gru from Despicable Me? His design is, like, super weird, but I love him as a father. He's, like, super cool. Like, his motives at the start was weird. But then, obviously, he, like, grew to, like, be a really cool dad. You could totally do a 2-player game, Rain. It's based on The Last of Us mixed with Dead Space. I am not familiar with Dead Space, but I am familiar vaguely with The Last of Us. Okay, so we did... that. There we go. Yes, actually, I want to run a game for your server. I want to call, I have a comedy horror one-shot called The Infernal Chicken Catastrophe. It's so funny. Ooh, yes, please. We will get this set up. I love this idea. I would love that. ever met a demon chicken named Petunia? The demon chicken, there's a demon chicken named Petunia in it. I love that. But no, I have not ever met a... I made a... So I did a homebrew with some buddies of mine. If you guys know Robert from... he was a college adjacent buddy of mine. I met other people, but he was like part of that friend group. He didn't go to our university though. But anyways, so... that friend group, we had like a homebrew, if you guys know Bad Gramps, he was part of that friend group too. We had a D&D where it was like a homebrew where each of us had to like create a character, and it had like a back alley chicken character, like a back alley surgeon chicken character. And it was really funny that he just like, his credentials was like this kindergarten certificate, like, oh, look what I made. So it was entertaining. I don't remember much about him, but special place in my heart. I feel like y'all would... Back alley chicken surgeon, yeah, it was some weird stuff. I actually created a character based on that. That was like... I don't know if he was a gnome. I don't know what he was. But he like ran a scribe shop, but in the back, he was that back alley surgeon. And he just kind of would do stuff on the cheap for you. Kind of sketchy, but yeah, it's really funny. I'll have to try to find more details on him because I love him. But yeah, we'll get that coordinated because I love that. See if V/Transpostal Dude is interested in that. I don't know if they do D&D or not. What do you think of Vector from Despicable Me? His character was so funny. He's the guy in the orange jumpsuit, I think. So yeah, he was a funny character. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I love all the memes of him. He's still kind of like a scummy man too sometimes. Man, in my Curse of Strahd game, we currently have a demonically possessed teddy bear in the party named Fluffykins. He's just insane. I love him. He's a recent addition to the party. Dude, I love that. That is so funny. Okay. So I'm going to do one last round, and then we're gonna go add the eyeballs, which are these cute green ones. I still want to what do you call it? I still need to get with you about making custom safety eyes, because I want to get like really quick glittery ones and like I don't know, colors. Anyways, would you be cool with me making a poll to check for interest? Yes. Just what kind of vibe are we going for this? Like PG-13? Or, because if not, we may want to limit it to, you know, we got to be careful with numbers and stuff like that. But I know that we have some people that would be interested in that. I don't know how many people you want in it, because the longer it is, like the more people that is in there, the longer that the session's going to be. So we may want to limit it down a little bit, but definitely just put out a poll and we'll just see what people are interested in. And then we'll make a channel for that at some point, and a role for people that are interested in checking it out. To give us time. We may want to do like a session 0 before we actually do anything with it though. Oh, it'd be a 4-person game. Okay. So feel free to put up a poll. I just don't know if we're going to get more interest than the 4. But we'll go ahead and we'll see what the interest is. If not, then you can run multiple one-shot sessions if you want. That might be fun. What do you think of lens design? I prefer the, I prefer Reen's design over his. His is okay. Of course, session 0 is a must-have with me, so we can go over expectations, rules, and regulations, limits. Also, setting up characters and stuff like that, at least in my opinion, or kind of like what that is. So we'll do that. That won't be on stream. That'll be like a separate session, I guess. But yes, that would be ideal. Also, the music stopped. Fun. Oh yeah, session zeros where characters are built. I do want to note that I've played D&D, but I'm not like well versed in it just because I've been so like, I don't know, we just never finish sessions. Or campaigns, we'll just start them and never finish them, but yeah. We can become the next Critical Role. I'm kidding. That would be cool though, to have like our own little podcast of that fun stuff. It's not, I can't voice act for the life of me though, but it would still be pretty fun. I don't really know what would go into that, but which good smile nanodroid you got as a teen are going to buy for the first time? Ooh, that is a great question. I've never heard of that term, Sam. Oh, those are so cute. I'd probably get a Miku one. Oh, they have a strawberry, like the berry one. She's got like the strawberry getup that I would love to cosplay once I'm like really good at cosplaying. But that is so cute. I would probably get a Miku one. It's cool. We talk about rules, how to run battles, roleplay, etc. Awesome. Maybe someday, if we ever get big enough, people want to hear podcast stuff, we can come up with a D&D podcast. You don't have to worry about me wanting to like run the show or anything. I don't really care about DMing, because that's like the biggest struggle that I have with my friend group. Is anytime that we would try to, that they would try to run it, it was everybody had their own ideas of that. I want to run this or I want to do that, but they could never like I don't know. It was always like a struggle to like everybody wanted to run it. I'm like, I'm just here to vibe, man. So, yeah. Okay. But maybe someday. We can call it Meow Made D&D. In the Meow Made D&D. Honestly, I might call it that for that one shot. I think that might be a fun. That's what I like about my username, is that there's so much expandable stuff to it that like you have Meow Made Crafts, Meow Made this, you know? And that's great. Okay, the body looks really weird. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Is this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm never wrong. Okay, so we'll just do a quick little progress on homie here. Progress picture. I've been really bad about that today. I mean, we don't need like a play-by-play for like everything that I'm crocheting, you know? Have you seen Despicable Me 4? No. Is it good? Okay, so we have... I'm so glad that mine has these. So I'm debating, right? So they gave me some extra green yarn. And, oh, for anyone that doesn't know, he actually comes with a special charm that's rainbow. Most of them are silver. But this buddy has a rainbow charm. Which, of course, you guys can't see very well. Here. So, very cute. I love it. Well, if it says 2025 Woobles, I was like, bro, you put these out in 2026. Oops. But what I saw some people doing, so it gives you the option. So let's just say I want to make this for my cat or my pet or a baby. You can embroider the details on, or you can do the eyeballs. So some people are taking this yarn and using it for the face instead of using black. So I might end up doing that. So I don't know yet, but let me figure out the placement for this. I always struggle with trying to get the placement. Okay, so they said between rows 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna stick one here. Oh. Look at him. He's gonna look so cool. I love these eyes. I like how striking they look. They look so much better in person than on the stupid art. Okay, and then I'm supposed to have a 6 stitch space between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Hold up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I'm so lost. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I did one over too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why. This just feels too close for me. It's like this is the eyes in question right here. So I'm using this as a diagram. And it says to have switch spaces in between. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this would be 6. But then I do that here, and they look so close to each other. So I don't know. Let me remap this because I think I did this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he would go in here. Okay, so no, I did it right the first time. And look how cute these eyes are. I think the movie is mixed bag, but I haven't seen. I checked on Google. Oh, which My Hero Academia Nenodroid you want to get in Naruto? I would probably get my favorite characters. I'm just gonna put this in my bin of just random crap. So I can keep everything together. But anyways, the ones I would probably get is probably Toga and Ochako. Like those are like my favorite characters right now from My Hero Academia. And then who's the other one? And then Naruto I'd probably do like Hinata and Himawari. Probably Sakura too. Weirdly enough, I always loved like thinking that like Sakura and Hinata were friends, and I wish that we got more of that. You know, I think we got more of like Ino and Sakura, but I was like, they would have been such good friends. Such good friends. Bro. Can't believe it took me 2 hours. Honestly, it's actually not bad. It took me 2 hours to just do this part. Okay, I didn't think I'd actually be struggling with trying to get these eyeballs in. Hold up. Okay, so that one's like cemented in. I've also heard of people for the safety eyes using super glue to keep them in place. I'm like, no kid's gonna mess with these except me. I am the kid. I'm not playing with them. I'm just... They are display pieces and they are works of art. I need you more cemented in, bestie. I would love like a Wooble one. That would be so cute. Have like a Wooble thing, you know. I sure hope I didn't goof this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This in the same row. Whatever, there's not much I can do now. This looks great. Okay, and then next up we are... Okay, we're gonna stuff it. I like how this right here says it's the inside. It's the inside of... Wait. No way, my camera's struggling. It's what's inside that counts. I love that. I have saved some of these, so I'm okay with ripping this, but I think it's cute. I wonder if I need any for the tail. I don't think I really need stuffing for much else. I wonder how much leftover I'm gonna have. Like, I know I gotta do the ears and the tail, but like, after that, I'm pretty much done with that yarn. I may have extra to do something with it. Maybe I'll use it for like an accent piece on my cat. What do you call it? For whenever I make an axe wooble so he can glow for funsies. We already have 2 votes, jeez. It's your boy Turtle, here to share his interest. I was talking with Megan and I want to run a one-shot idea with you guys. So, this is a one-shot, blah blah blah. This group will be of 4 characters and it's their job. Just vote if you're interested in playing. There's only 4 slots. I'll sign up too. If not the worst case, I could just sit out and just, you know, spectate. But I mean, I don't know. We'll get a feeler out for it. Why does he feel much smaller than my other woobles? Did I make him too tight? I don't know. But crazy. You want Gojo, Nanodroid, blindfold, or high school, or without blindfold? I think I'd want him without the blindfold. I really like his eyes. His eyes are really pretty. If they have him with, like, his eyeball. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of upset right now. With how he's turning out. He's so small. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to fluff him out. Make him look nice. I actually have clear backpacks that I'm going to be taking for, like, wooble things in the future. For fun. Oh! Turtle. Definitely I'm going to be working on getting an outfit done of Miles, my Firefly dude. So, I think that... I kind of have an idea of how in my head of how I want to construct him, but... That's a problem for another day! Okay, there we go. Adorable. I love how I don't know, whenever I have like announcements, I never put at everybody because I don't want to like bother people. Like, I don't want to be that guy that's just like, why are you bothering me on a Tuesday? Would you be cool with me mentioning that players with prior experience will be prioritized? That player slots will be randomized beyond the first game. I want to make sure everyone knows how to roughly play. And it's smooth. Miles, I still need to draw him? Yes. If you feel like running other one-shots in the future, that's something we can also look at. We're probably going to do a D&D one-shot stream. So. Sorry, I was telling Brenton about it. Don't worry. He'll do his own thing. We don't have enough space for you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, I need to be more comfortable with like adding everybody in the future. Because I keep forgetting to like, or not forgetting, I feel like it's my server, but I don't want to bother anybody, so then I just don't. Look, it's a body with 2 eyeballs. Look at him. I love Miles. He's my boy. But yeah, I'm probably going to use the remainder of this to make my cat into a cat. Into a cat wooble. Okay. Now this is what we're going to start closing it. V voted! V is down. Dude, that's crazy. What is the grubby emoji? Alright. I'm going to remove my vote because I don't count. Nice. He's in. You're so funny. Yeah, well, just please tell him. Just please tell him to not drink any more NyQuil or DayQuil on stream. So I don't need a scare if people went to the hospital after a stream. That was crazy. Brenton. Okay, so hear me out. So I'm probably gonna have some of this leftover glow-in-the-dark yarn. Pay attention to me. So I'm probably gonna have some of this leftover glow-in-the-dark yarn, and I really want to turn Axe into a Wooble so he can glow. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Hey, look, it's a disembodied hand.
It's really hard to get it
In
in the frame.
No, come on. Goodbye. Hello, Summer. Hoping someone picks pieces from my section today. What do you mean, Glacier? Explain. He has left, but I will tell him that you said hello. Oh, newspaper art pieces. Why do you want someone to... Oh, so is that what you do? Hoping someone picks pieces from my section. So I'm confused. So what do you mean by picking? Glacier's back from the dead. This is their unofficial official return to social media. You missed out, but pretty much we're making this cat. Cat. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use this yarn today, but I was thinking about using it for the face. But I think, yeah, the point is that we're trying to make him how he's supposed to. If I ever get my hands on more glow-in-the-dark yarn, then maybe we'll recreate him in the future. With the face being a different color. I don't know why. They said that he has a bandana head, and I'm like, he looks like a ninja. Nightbot PTSD. Well, my Nightbot is not going to ban you, unlike someone else I knows. I know. Sorry, not knows. Bro. Yeah, I need to stop buying Woobles. I bought, like... I was gifted 2... No, 3. And then I bought 4. Top of other ones I've bought. Which it's not keeping up with my quota of me trying to get these done. Megan, did you perhaps see the thing I tagged you in? Yes, I did see the poll. I did vote in it. If that means anything to you. Forgot which one I voted on for your production name. Alright, I'm gonna hop off. I'm getting too distracted. Talk soon. Goodbye, Turtle. Talk to you later. Always fun to have Turtle around doing turtle things and stuff. I know I'm being dense, but what? But I voted. I wish YouTube, so like Discord can technically tell you whenever you have a poll. And feel free to put a poll up in the Discord if you want to do that too. For fun. But anyways, they, like Discord can tell you like who voted for what. But, what do you call it? The, well, like, yeah, so Discord polls, you can actually see who, like, voted. But, I may be working on a project, but that's all I will say. Nice. Well, feel free to promote it as you do stuff. I am all for you guys sharing your projects, because you guys deserve to have exposure and stuff like that. You had Hatsune Miku poster as a teen. I did. I actually have a picture that Brenton drew me a long time ago of Miku too. It's actually at my mom's. I'll have to find a picture of it, but it was so good. It was so good. He's so precious, you know. Okay. So I have... What am I doing? Oh. Okay, now we just have a little hole. Hello, Albert is a dumb stick man? What? I'm just gonna call you Albert. Hey, Albert, what's up? I am crocheting cat. We are making cat. Cat. Such an odd name. Hello! Hello, Edhar, how are you? Oh, I had to do. I was just telling somebody how you're calling me Ms. Meow earlier, and I love it. It's great. Makes my day. Makes my day. Oh, Ronan, hello. What an odd name that you have. Sorry, I changed my handle again. No, that's fair. That's fair. You are more than welcome to do as you please with your own username. Just give me a heads up because I have no idea what's going on. But how are you? Did you say how I was doing? I am doing okay. Stomach's feeling kind of weird today, so it might be a shorter-ish stream to finish at least the main body. And what is the next step after this? Probably do the embroidery, and then yeah, we'll probably do the embroidery and then call it quits. I'm all right, thank you. I'm still in bed. No, that's fair. It's very early for you. Early-ish. Well, not early. You know what I mean. It's like morning. Pretend like you know what I'm talking about. Also, your magma stuff last week was like amazing. I gotta post the magma stuff. I've been very behind on that. But today is a crochet stream, or craft stream as I like to call it. And then Wednesday we will be back to create a character. And then Thursday will be magma. And then we were taking a bit of a dry spell for a couple days for me to go to a convention down in good old Houston, Texas. Oh yeah, I gotta reach out to Rise Animation. Told her I was gonna be down there and she said she might be interested. Or at least, and I just told her the cons I'd be at if she ever wanted to show up. It's 9:30. It's not that early right now. The sun is out and about. I'm just lazy around. No, that's fair. Honestly, we all need days like that. That's kind of me on the weekends sometimes. Except when I stream on Sundays. I gotta bring back my Sunday streams someday. It's just every weekend I've been out of town. Or sick. I think I've done only one Sunday stream. This year. But it is 9:40 my time, so fair enough. Okay, so I have closed the bottom. I used to struggle with like closing the bottom. But I just never did it right. Let me go ahead and tie this up. Sorry I'm late. No, you're good. You're good. You guys show up whenever you guys can. I will be here regardless. And if you guys can come, come. If not, then you guys will come at some point. Or there's the VODs. I don't really know how many people are actually watching the VODs. Oh, bro. I have no idea what's going on. Have you seen Ever After High as late teens? No, actually. I saw it actually back when I was like in middle school going into maybe early high school. And I ate that show up. I have so many dolls. Sorta. But I need to start getting ready and wait. I need to start getting up early and have a workout regimen going. Honestly, dude, same mood. Mood. I kind of, so my job has like this thing where we have a pond outside my job and I do laps, and so like I'll do like 3 laps in the morning with a buddy of mine, and then we'll do 3 laps in the afternoon, and that like equates to like 2 miles total. So morning will be 1 mile, afternoon will be 1 mile. I'm like, you know what, that's my physical exercise for the day. He's trying to do it just to get chicks or something, but I do not obviously have that motive to go get chicks. I look like melted ice cream. Mood. And hello, Summer Rentag / Summer. Did I don't know if I tied this properly or not. I'm taking I did not, which is a problem. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Have you seen Castlevania? I have not. I want to. I just have not. I can pay attention right now, Megan. I'm in a meeting. Pay attention to your meeting. Do you guys meet in person? Oh, you can't. Okay. No, you're good. Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm in mood though. Ew, why is my yarn falling apart? And look, cat. Beautiful. I mean, good enough motive, I guess. It's more about discipline and less about motivation, though. It's difficult. That's kind of the thing, that a lot of people, you know, want to get fit and stuff like that. And they just have to... I don't know. I'm like a coworker of mine, him and his wife are going to this gym, but it's like, I think like 20-30 minutes away from where they're at, and I was like, oh my god, I could never. Like, if my gym's that far away at that point, I'm just investing in having something in my house. Well, I guess where they live, it's just, things are kind of spread out, so it makes sense, but I'm just like, I need something near me, but like where I'm at, I have accessibility to a lot of stuff near me, but like my apartment has a gym, and I'll walk the treadmill there sometimes, but I'm a healthy individual, so it's fine. Oh wow, I reloaded and it was so behind. Thanks, YouTube. Honestly, mood. Honestly, mood. We love YouTube. Look how beautiful he is. Okay, let me go take a quick little progress picture update. Bro. Am I struggling so hard with this? I don't know how the song's a love song, but the song's like, I feel like Michael Jackson. I'm like, who? I swear, this feels so much better than like using it sometimes. But anyways, let's look at the embroidery. Have you seen, what do you think of Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame? I have not seen that movie in forever, so I don't really have much of an opinion on it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. She's pretty though. Very pretty. Very pretty. I just have yarn, I guess. Okay. The next up is the black yarn. The mouth. Okay, we're just gonna follow the diagram because I have no idea what they're talking about. They also have the videos, which really does help. I love this for me. It's just falling apart. Okay, so I am going to cut this. Not like reusing this, right? Okay, no. I say reusing it like we're not doing multiple embroidery things with the same yarn. Like we. Okay, never mind. It's gonna make zero sense. Yeah, anyways, anybody's motive to like get ripped because they want chicks is kind of weird, but right, Mr. Friend, if you're listening to me, I'm sorry. I don't mean anything bad by it. You know what? I'm just gonna watch the YouTube or the video that they provided me with. That's why I have the video. Look at him. Why are there no subtitles? Halfway through the meeting, I'm holding on. Do you guys meet virtually? Oh. Pardon. Taking my headset off so I can actually hear what this lady is saying. Yeet. Okay. I think something about the right side of the body. I think I may have overstuffed this too. Okay. Does anyone have any advice for stopping pain? Pray. No. Remove your paws from my chair. He won't remove his paws. My only advice is take painkillers. It's not elegant, but it's a solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think about like right here maybe. About here maybe. Wait, so then why are you watching me if this is an in-person meeting? Also, how to fix my iPad because the middle of the screen doesn't work. Try rebooting it. If not, then contact Apple support. And if it's covered under warranty or Apple Care, then they can try to fix it. What do you think of Applejack? I didn't like her for a while. I thought I think I liked her. Cause, so at the time I was like, oh, I hate Rarity because she's too girly, and I liked Applejack because she wasn't as girly. And then I kind of like changed my views. I don't know. I think Applejack, she just kind of feels like a one-dimensional character after a while, where it's the same thing over and over again. I don't know if that makes any sense. That sounds pretty mean, but I hope you know what I'm. You ever heard of my anime list, Megan? Yes, I actually go on there sometimes for like anime recommendations. I think my cat's on something. I'm bad. Also, not talking about my section right now. Fair enough. Fair enough. Apple support does not care. It's messing up my keyboard too. I mean, you may have to go to a technician. It might be a hardware problem, like that's the thing, unless you're willing to get like handsy with your Apple support. I mean, with your Apple support. That came out wrong. Unless you're willing to like get like into your hardware and like look at it. If not, just cry. Okay. I'm sorry, what? Bestie. Which new manga are you gonna buy after Alice in Murderland? I have no idea. I don't have time these days for books. Any of my books, it's just things that anything I've been reading is what do you call it? Yeah, it's just been like audiobooks, unfortunately. Give me 1 second to figure out. Yeah, I'm doing this on the wrong. So stupid. I don't know. I will take manga recommendations. Honestly, I know they have manga apps. I should probably do stuff with that. At least. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Crying. Honestly, mood. I would try to see if there's a local technician that can try to look at it. That might be your best bet. Look at reviews and see if there's any that are kind of affordable. If not, you will be crying a lot. But yeah, I mean, that's what's gonna happen with Apple, is that they don't care. Give me 1 second. My cat was trying to eat stuff she's not supposed to. I love playing guess what end is actually the right end. Lol. You should try Shonen Jump Plus. Is that an app? I'd be totally willing to pay for manga if I could just like have it on my phone and stuff like that. Or on my iPad. iPad honestly might be more convenient. Okay, so I'm supposed to go 1 stitch down. Oh god. Look at that. Oh, oops. This is so cute. My favorite illegal manga site got shut down? What? Okay, the silence was too much. Sorry. Was I just being too silent, or was it just you just needing talking? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I have another one, but it's not the same. That used to be me because anime as a kid. That's where I was, yeah. That's exactly how I felt. Okay, so we are doing embroidery on the mouth. I've come around to liking sewing on plushies or on crochet. Okay, this is crazy. Dude, I'm doing some weird. I know that you left, I was like, what do you mean? Silence. Okay, so we got mouth number 1. This is so cute. I mean, look, it's half a mouth. I realize this might be too short of a tail, considering I got all of this. Oh. Over. What do you think of the new Discord update coming? Gonna be honest, I didn't know there was a new update coming. I find out after the fact. Did anything good? Should I be worried? I'm gonna have to fight somebody? I'm not gonna lie, I'm obsessed with how this mouth is. I thought I was gonna struggle a lot more with this, and nope. Yes. Okay, and what was I doing? Give me 1 second, we will. Hold up, let me. Oh my god, look at him! I like how goofy he looks right here on this one. Oh my god, look at the mouth! Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. That's been my favorite part so far. Oh, I'm dying to read this. They are going to require photos of your ID. Next month, Discord is implementing mandatory age verification worldwide, either through AI, facial recognition, or a government ID to prove you're over 18. Oh, fantastic. If not, you get locked out of stuff. Yeah, but didn't they just have like a breach recently? Like, dude, what? I say recently, like within the last year, that they claimed, oh, well, we're doing Discord, like 18 plus checks, and that they supposedly get rid of it, but they didn't. And I was like, bro, homie. And then they didn't get rid of it, which, why am I not surprised? And then, you know, yeah, a huge one. So that's my problem. Is there another platform we can move on to that's not Discord? Let's use Slack. Slack is kind of like a Discord, but for professional stuff. In October, over 70,000 government IDs were stolen and leaked by hackers. It was shoved under the rug by Discord. Why am I not surprised? What are you guys gonna do, my fellow people that are over 18? It's like Roblox doing their crowd. See, I get why they might be trying to do it to like to a point for like minors and stuff like that and whatever, but I'm not sure Telegram. Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be so much pushback about it. I'm curious to know what's gonna happen. So I don't know. I don't know. That is so interesting. Guess we're moving to Telegram, everybody. Sadly, I gotta stick with Discord. I'm hoping they backpedal since many people are mass canceling their Nitro. That's so funny. Good. They just hate moderation. Yeah. Like, for an example, you know, like there were talks about us having like an 18+ channel, but then that means I would have to sit here and get verification of who's 18 and who's not. Like, I'm taking your guys' word on it right now on who's 18 and who's not. You know, like Glacier and Turtle, I doubt you guys are lying that you guys are over 18, you know. Glacier Turtle has said Telegram is much worse than Discord. It would be unsafe for your community and it doesn't have the features we need. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's still stupid though. So, just wanted you to be wary about that apparently. I haven't really used Telegram before. I think I had to use it one time for a convention because that's where all the communications were going through for some stuff there, but I'm not 18. Yes, Ronan, I know. Give me a second. My chat is being stupid. I'm 18, but the new update's gonna suck. I don't even have Discord. I'm 16 right now. And that's the thing that, you know, like I said, that there were talks about us having like an 18+ chat just for like the adults in case if people want to like post things that are 18+. But again, I don't want to be a person that goes through and does the verifications because I don't care to see IDs. You know, you guys can try to, you know, blur certain information out, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, Telegram ain't safe anymore, so I don't know what else. Pray. Honestly, everything sucks. That's all I can say is that everything just sucks. Okay, look at that face. Okay, so we've done the mouth. See what's up with the whiskers. So honestly, I don't know. But anyways, there will never be age verification in my Discord. It's your 13 and older. You know, follow Discord guidelines. Don't get yourselves in trouble. You know, if you're not supposed to have a Discord, don't get in trouble with your parents. Blah, blah, blah. Like, follow Discord regulations. But I'm good. I got other things better to do than to moderate 18+ stuff. Like, it's just too much drama because kids will sneak in. And when I mean by kids, I'm talking about like those that are like 12 pretending to be, or 10 pretending to be like, oh yeah, I'm totally 18. Like, nope, I'm good. But just be careful sharing information about your guys' selves. So if you guys are under 18, because you got creeps out there that are like, oh. But to be fair, I was on YouTube at like 8, so I mean that was kind of on me. I mean, I was monitored and stuff like that. It's not like my mom just like let me did stuff, but it was a different time back in 2008 compared to now. It was a nicer time on the internet. Okay. I was supposed to stick my needle here. And magic. I don't know, life sucks. That's just where I'm at. We can never have nice things because everyone is malicious. Bro. Okay, here. But one up. One. Also, I looked back. I think I started watching you on your 7th Draw With Me stream or whatever it's called. I have no idea. I'm like, I've been doing this for a while. And now I've just expanded out to other things I want to do. Like this. Like crocheting. I'm sorry. What? I don't like how close the eyeball is to this. That's just kind of how this is. But I know that you were there early on because I remember drawing your thing. Chat and draw number 7. Probably. I was super... I don't know. I can't draw for the life of me. Or at least at that time I couldn't. That's what the stream was. Huh. I know Sam was also early on too, you know. I like what you do now. Well, thank you. I've evolved. It was my... I was trying and, you know, experimenting with new stuff and whatever. It's, yeah, it's just, hold up. My sister does that crocheting. I'm really glad that I get to do crochet streams. They make me happy. If it's just logistically speaking, I had no idea how to do it. But then I did a couple test streams last year, and now I'm just kind of doing them one day a week. I would like to do them more, it just doesn't fit into the schedule. Maybe if occasionally I might be able to change up my Sunday streams to be like a craft stream if I feel like it. Okay, hold up. Bestie. Okay, my section is done. Only one person picked up. What do you mean? Please explain. Is it down? 1, 2. Okay, and then where am I doing the next thing? Do we have enough yarn for this? Oh, did I goof? How big are these things supposed to be? Oopsie. Okay, we're doing this again. But I do appreciate that you guys do tune in. I know that you guys were originally here for the art, but I mean, the more I've been like chatting with you guys, the more I keep finding out that you guys are actually crafty people too, which is nice. There's not a lot of craft streamers, so you know. Fun fact, winter night lighting is hard. That's something that you are drawing, Turtle. Okay, so 1 down, 2, 3. That's right, I did it right. I don't know if I'm on something right now, if I'm tripping. I'm struggling so hard with this Rodka piece. Was that the one that you were working on last week? Which, 10 out of 10, by the way, from what you had shared of that. Sorry, I'm so confused. Yes, what does it look like? I don't know how I keep getting this so wrong. I just gotta do one more over. Yep, I posted it in a whip on the server. It's in the server. I'm sorry. Trying to get this down. I'm multitasking mentally. Stop being so mean to me. Okay, so 1 down, 1, 2. Okay, How does this look? Okay, you know what? That feels better. Disgusting dog snarling. What? I think I goofed here too. So one down. How am I failing this badly today? I'm assuming this is the right one. The whiskers feel too close to the eyes. Well, that's what it said. Crap. That's how it looks. It says to do one down. Am I just doing this wrong? I'm probably doing this wrong. But theirs has a space. But then I do mine. They said to do it in the space right below it. If I do it, the next one's right here. Okay. We will redo this. Sorry, I said this was going to be a shorter stream, and I lied. I lied. This will be another 3-hour stream. Okay. Fine. I'll do this again. Leave me alone. But it says to do one right below the eye, which is right here. Space. We will experiment with the eyeball, I suppose. It's wrong. It's lying. They are a bunch of liars, let's be real. I got my own beef with the Wooble company anyways. Okay, there we go. I'm just apparently trying to ingest Wooble filling. So I was trying to cut and it failed. Okay. Let's try this again. The turtle's like, it's wrong, it's lying. Okay. Then we're supposed to go up one. 1, 2, 3. What? Does this look better? I just feel like it's off center now because of the mouth. Somebody help. Okay. I'm supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 1 down. Fine, I see how it is. Oh no, I goofed over here too. Love that. I love struggling. I love, love, love struggling. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna try this one here. Okay, there we go. That look right? Oh my god. Why does he look so weird on here though? Why is he so big? Okay. I'm glad I have you here as a second opinion because I would have moved on. Okay. So... I don't know if I have to move this one more over. I would have messaged you later. No! But I'm not redoing this. Heck no. Once I did it, it's on here. And like, WTF is wrong with this whisker? No, don't be so mean. I don't know. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Up. And then... Okay, this one just looks weird. Right? And then it's 1, 2, 3 down. Maybe I did it one over too much. Hold up. There's a little about embroidery. That, okay. I did go over one over because I wasn't really sure where I needed to go. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is just like me winging this. You guys should see my goat. My goat, I was like, oh, it's a little lopsided, but it's okay. It's for me. No one's seeing this except me. This one I feel like it's actually gotta be good. Because of the campaign that they were doing for this. And everyone's gonna see it on the Wooble website. You know? Okay, so let's try this one. It's one spot over. 1, 2, 3. Then up 1. Does that look better? I don't know. Does it look shorter? I feel like it looks shorter. We'll do one, or maybe over. Then I might put a pin in this and figure this out tomorrow. You know what I didn't do? I don't think I did a progress picture with just mouth. That's okay. Aren't you going through? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. The thing is that it's not just like cut and dry that I can't just. Okay, hold up. 1, 2, 3. God, this looks so weird. Maybe I need to make them shorter. The whiskers. You know, they're freaking huge on homie here. I don't know what to do. Because they're supposed to be long, apparently. I just... Okay, we're just gonna see how this looks, and then we'll see if Turtle's gonna roast me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 down. Then. I mean, that's how that would look. Let me try to find other ones so we know what we're like looking at here. That one long whiskers hanging off his face. Okay, that looks solid. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't know if it's me. They just look long. Let's see what they did for one here. Why does everyone else's look cuter than mine? Ew. It's solid adjacent. Well, hold up. Like, that's what theirs look like. Why doesn't mine look like that? That's imposter syndrome, my friend. It feels long, and I hate this. This is somebody else's. The mouth is too tall. What? Mine's not too tall. It feels high on the face. Well, that's what the instructions say. I don't know. I mean, the eyes are very like they're very high up. That wasn't me. But I see the concern. Adopted. What do we got for you? Tell me. That's just kind of what it looks like. This kind of feels more like mine. Why don't I just zoom out? I don't know what I'm talking about. When you put side by side with this, it looks a little less weird. Did I just leave it? Maybe it's just because it's more prominent because he's like white. I need opinions. The rainbow one is like super pretty though. I love him. I think he's fine. I think we need to add the other accessories and that might help with it. I hope. Hope. Turtle! Pay attention to me! Let me go Brunton. He can give me opinion. The accessories will probably help. I sure hope so. This is truly a trust the process moment. Well, we're gonna call the boyfriend to help me. He answers this. Can you come here? I need a second opinion.
Okay, but... Okay.
Okay,
I can't
bye.
be camera, though.
Plus I'm throwing rod cut. No, that's fair. No, that's fair. Okay. So, like... This is this... But his face looks weird to me. With the whiskers. But that's how they do it in the videos, right? Is that they look long. But it looks weird. Then I go to the stupid website, right? And I see that. So I'm like, does he look fine? Okay. I'm hoping this is like a trust the process where you add the other accessories and he looks better. But I like the mouth. The mouth is my favorite. No. I like the golden. Well, they gotta look good. No, because the mouth is... Is the mouth too high?
Like this person.
So did I do it wrong?
I.
Somebody else said that... Like, it's the exact same. It's in the exact same row. But it's on the same row as the eyes, per the instructions. But I mean, the eyes look... I mean, the whiskers look the same, right? Okay. Then, we're gonna call it a quit or a day for that. I'm gonna just round them up. Remember, everything I say is an opinion. Well, no, I need opinions. I need this to look good. The rest of my woobles... I don't care as much, but this is going on the website. People are going to see this. I mean, I say that as I'm currently streaming, but like, once I adopt him, like, he's going on the website. Oh, turtle, look. So they all come with like a little charm, and most of them are like a silver, but he got a rainbow one, and I'm really excited about that. Really cute. So just wanted to mention that. Not all of them have it. He's the only one that I got that had the rainbow charm. So I was happy that he's considered a special one. Did I tie once or twice? Whatever. We'll do a third time. But the rest of mine are rainbow. I mean, are like regular. Which is cute. I had scissors that went bye-bye. Okay, and then we're just gonna take the yarn and boop him back into here. What I love about embroidery with this is that you can just make it disappear. Like it never happened. Okay, well, that is going to conclude my stream for this. I'm going to see if I get time to work on this off stream to get the body done so we can work on the accessories next week. Is what I'm hoping for, so we should have a body. I'll probably make a video or a short of just kind of working on him off stream just for funsies, but just so I have showing that I did work on him. But thank you to everyone who stayed on today. I did stream longer than I was expecting to, so I was feeling better over the duration of the stream. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hopping on. I will see you guys on Wednesday for Create a Character. I don't think I'm gonna have a poll up this week because I have an idea of what I want to do for Create a Character, so just be on the lookout for that. So anyways, I will see you guys Wednesday. Adios.